Okay, testing one, two. Okay, hello, hello. So just to I'm still testing a few things here and there to be sure that everything is rightly setup. So I'm trying to make sure the audio, the sound, background music, everything is in place. So yeah, so just bear with me, okay? And I'll start speaking soon. Hello. So just to I'm still testing a few things here and there to be sure that everything is rightly set up. So okay, so I think I'm almost there with the sound. So let's see the sound of the music and also the sound of my voice. Hoping nothing's overlapping, and I'll be good to go. All right, so I think we're there now. So I want to say welcome to today's live stream. It's already about, yeah, started around 12:45 UTC plus one time, and now it's 1:10 p.m. So we're already in, yeah, New York session already is coming in stream. So you're welcome to this live broadcast. So this is going to be the officially the first Tuesday live I'm going to be doing. So let's see how everything goes. So what I'm going to be doing essentially is going through the pairs and explaining different things, and also showing you potential trades that are already playing out in the market, or trades that are yet to play out, and also my idea, my thinking behind those trades. And let's see how much we can cover essentially. So if you have any questions, of course, do not hesitate to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, of course, and leave a comment. So we don't have a two-way communication, so I would majorly be speaking, and if you have any comments, drop them in the comment section. I'll be able to see your comments and also respond to them accordingly. So without further ado, let's get right on with this. Okay, so I already have gold, as you can see on the screen. There is gold here playing out. So let's see. Let me make this a little bit. Oops. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, I think I have to adjust my screen to accommodate this. Just a second, you may see some changes, but that's perfectly okay. Okay, I think we're almost there. Yeah, I think this would do. Yeah, so you can see already I have gold already playing out here. Well, my expectation on gold is that, based on the fact that we've had a major pullback, let's just look at the 4 hour of gold here. You can see gold for the past few weeks now has been bullish, right? So my expectation is that gold is going to pull back. Now, definitely how far the pullback is going to go, I have no single idea. But what we have right now, as you can see here on the 4 hour, you can see we had this major pullback and then a push up, but then you can see some sort of exhaustion around here. So it is the possibility that gold is going to sell off, okay, for a while, and maybe continue pushing to the upside, to around maybe to 800, thereabout, and all of that. For those who trade using psychological levels, they'll say maybe around the 2,800 psychological levels. And yeah, so let me just check to make sure my audio is working, because the last time it wasn't working. So just a second here, guys. Okay, I think everything is working out fine. So clearly you can see gold is still trying to push up, but I'm still expecting that gold is really not going to take out, this high. We're going to have a sell-off. That's my expectation, but nothing is set in the market, right? So I'm expecting that to play out, and that's simply based on the fact that, we've had this major pullback here, taking out the slow, and now we had, a mitigation of the supply zone, and gold after mitigating the supply zone now is selling off. So I expect that sell-off to continue really and take out this low. Is that going to happen? Well, we're going to see if that is going to play out eventually. But also a few things just to note here. you see here that after gold pullback, to this area, we had quite a number of, I'll say, rejection. Now, those rejections, some persons will classify it as inducement or liquidity. In other words, so you can see here that after price came around, returned to this area, it sort of sold off. Okay, and then after it sold off, you can see clearly that certain traders, for example, let's say traders who traded during London session, after they see something like this, they're gonna mark this level as okay, a chop, change of character, and then based on that, you're gonna enter and put your stop loss above this area. However, you see price returned, took out that high, pushed down, took out the previous one again, and then pushed down. Now, most traders again are gonna say, okay, based on the fact that price is now pushed down after mitigating the supply zone, I'm gonna put my stop loss around above this area. However, you can see price return, took out that high before pushing down. Now, I'm expecting we've come into New York session. All through Asia session, price has been buying. Okay, London session, price sort of consolidated, has just stayed within the range, and we did not really have any major move, I'll say, either to the upside or to the downside. Now, coming into New York session, two things about to happen. Gold either has to push to the upside and take out our stop loss here, or gold will push to the downside and hit our target, maybe today, or depending on how gold does whatever it wants to do. But that is basically the bias. Okay, and that is what is informing this position. So you can see clearly here, let me just draw the structure. So you can see here we have, let's say, low, high. You can see this, low, high. So you see that? And price return here, minus structure here, really nothing much. We had all of this, push up, push down, just sort of ranging and consolidating at this major, chalk, as it were. Price took it out again, and then here we have this guy, and now price is here. So what I'm expecting essentially is to see something like this. This is really what I'm expecting to see, right? So is that gonna play out? I really cannot tell you if it's gonna play out, but that's my expectation. So something like this. So let's just take this out. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is it. So let's just draw a replica of what we have played out. So let's just say this is a high. Price now has mitigated this guy here. Okay, then now we're looking forward to seeing price come in here and taking out this low, right? Okay, so this is essentially what we're looking at. So is that going to play out? Well, we have no idea. There's still a lot of room for price to do whatever it wants to do. So it's New York session. It's either price hits a target, okay, or takes us out. One of two has to happen. All we just need to do is sit on our, sit on our what now? We just sit to watch and see what price is going to do, and nothing more. Now, let me just use this opportunity also to just share a few things with you while we'll see here. So by the way, for those of you who are just joining this maybe for the first time, or just coming on this for the first time, maybe you're meeting me for the first time, you see me for the first time, I'm Jonathan. I'm the founder of Paruto Capital. Paruto Capital is a training music academy, where we train people on how to trade, how to analyze the market, how to analyze charts, and of course, how to make trading and, an additional stream of income to whatever it is that you do. Okay, so if this is the first time you're coming on the channel, I want to encourage you to, hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, really appreciate that if you do. Okay, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, share the word, spread the word, so that others also will see what we're doing here, and yeah, get going. Okay, so just a sec. All right. Okay, so just to explain a few things about structure, right? Now, this is just something here. is blocking what I want to use. Hey, just get out of my way. Oh no, it's blocking my stuff there. Okay, so you can see gold is pushing now to the upside. Is it going to take us out? Well, we have no idea. All we just need to do is to watch and see what's going to happen. Now, another thing also to have it to bear in mind before I show what I want to show you is today we really do not have any red folder news. That's any high impact news that would affect maybe USD. So much so I'm expecting to just, yeah, so we can actually see an extended consolidation of the market, and may not see, you know, a lot of volatility as would be expected. But anyways, it really doesn't matter. So all we just need to do is trade what we see, and yeah, it'll be good. So here, so let me also explain a trade idea here that I have already drawn out here. So this one you can see here, we have here New Zealand dollar. You can see here this low was taken out by this push, you know, to the downside. Now price has pushed back. So all through Asia session, price was pulling back. Okay, and now after price pullback, price is now around this area where price is now sort of, let's see here. So price is now reacting from this, you know, from this area. However, there is a possibility the price may still push, you know, to this side, you know, to the upside before we get that sell. Okay, however, you can see price is just consolidating. The same thing is really happening with gold, and we're not really having much going on here. Now, this entry here is an aggressive entry, okay, because we've had, you know, some consolidation, we've had some push to the downside, indicating that there's no momentum to push price to the upside. So this is actually an aggressive entry to kind of, you know, trade the bearish, trend. And this is because if you look at if we zoom out and you look at what price is doing really, with respect to all the dollar pairs, whether it's AU, EU, G, and also NU, you can see that it's a heavily bearish market. Okay, and here you can see we have some consolidation, some ranging and drop, and here we have, you know, price sort of stalling, but we expect price to drop. Now, is price going to drop from here, or is going to push to the upside or drop? Well, we're yet to see that. However, based on some sort of aggressive entry here, you can see that because we had, you know, this consolidation here, we had a bearish short. Now I'm expecting that drop to happen. Okay, so it may happen, or it may use, now look at this. Okay, so you can see here we had this internal structure, so you can see low taken. Now we had this high here, so price may use this area, you know, or decide to push to the upside, and as a matter of fact, use this entire area as inducement to tap into, you know, this area here. Some imbalance, we had some imbalance here, so price may use that to tap into this before we get that drop. So that's a potential, you know, setup that would play out. However, you also need to bear in mind that because the market is heavily bearish, we may not get that opportunity for price to really push to the upside, and price may just sell off directly from here. So that's also something to be open to. But a few things to bear in mind when it comes to trading. Trading is a long-term thing. It's a game of probability, and I'm sure you probably have heard of this a lot. It's a game of probability. So you just you need to have a hold on your risk management. And what I mean by that is, even if you take a loss on any position, it shouldn't really hurt you so much if you understand risk management and you actually have that in your trading plan. Okay, so if you have that in your trading plan and you understand what risk management is all about, it doesn't matter. You can simply just take trades based on your setup. You see the setup, you take it, whether you're right or wrong, it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you actually trade your setup after you've done your back testing, your trade works and all of that, and you trade what you see, not what you want to see, then you're going to be profitable at the end of the day, right? So that is that on EU. Now I'm gonna come to EU, but let me show you something on EU. So here we also have something similar playing out on EU. So here you can see, let me show you this. So you see here that first, let me take out all of this drawings here. Okay, so now on AE, let's see what we have here. So you can see here that this low was taken out, right? So now this low was taken out, essentially giving us this the highest, this is the highest candle that took out this previous low. Now giving us that bearish trend continuation, sort of. Now if I zoom out, you can see here. Now this is obviously a bearish market, and one thing you need to understand is if you understand the bias of the market, it becomes less trading becomes easy because you wouldn't be trading against the major trend if you understand the bias of the market. So here, for example, we can see the bias of the market is bearish. It would be a waste of time to begin to look for bullish price action. To look for bullish price action would be like trying to catch a falling knife. And you know what happens if you're trying to catch a falling knife? You're definitely going to get caught, right? You're going to get injured, you're going to get hurt. So you don't catch a falling knife. All you just need to do is allow it, just follow. Okay, so just follow the trend. So the same thing also with the market. If the market is trending bearish, all you just need to do is follow the market trend. Don't try to go against the market. And this is what some people do. They want to catch reversals. Okay, so because the market maybe is trending bullish and then you just want to catch that reversal immediately, and then you enter when you shouldn't enter, or the market is trending bearish, you want to catch the reversals, the bullish reversals, and sometimes you can get yourself hurt. So you don't need to trade against the trend. As they usually say, the trend is really your friend, right? Nice. So looking at this price action here, we can see here that the market, the overall price action is bearish. So we don't need to trade against that trend. So it would be a waste of time to be trying to look for bullish price action. We're just interested in bearish price action. So the question we continue to ask ourselves is, where is price likely to sell from? That is the most important question. Where is price likely to sell from? Now, looking at this price action that we have here, we can see that price sold off yesterday. Coming into the new week, Monday price, got to this point, when the market opened, and then from there, price just dropped and sold off. Now, all through Asia session, price was buying, price was just buying and going and just buying and buying and buying. And now, price is around here. London session, no much movement. We haven't had a lot of movement. I wanted entering at this level, however, you can see price did not come there. Now we have this, price action playing out here. Let me just zoom in a little bit. You can see we have this price action playing out here. Now we've had, this bearish chalk. Price has pushed, taken out that high. Now price has also pushed and taken out this low, giving us, a nice area to enter here. However, this is of course an aggressive entry, but it's an entry in the direction of the trend, the market trend, because we know that the market is bearish and it's definitely going to sell off. Now, is it going to sell off from here? I expect it's going to sell off from here. It may not sell off from here and take out this high and come here, tap into this guy and then sell off, whichever one. Now, what you need to understand is, let's say for example, how you take trades in a way that you don't get hurt. It's number one, you don't assume that you were completely right, no matter what, no matter the confluences you have. No matter the confluences you have, never assume that you're 100% right. Okay, because it's a game of probability, and all you just need to understand is, okay, this is what I'm risking according to my risk management strategy, and if I risk this amount of money, if it works out, perfect. If it doesn't work out, no problem. It's part of my risk management. I did not risk too much, okay, and I know at the end of the day I'm gonna get a setups that actually play out in my favor. Now, for this trade setup here, you can see a few things that I want to highlight here. Now, in terms of the price action, look at this. We had here this internal, low, high, low, swept this high, and then sold off massively. Now, all after price sold off massively during Asia session, price continued to just buy to sort of mitigate, all of these imbalances around here. And now price tapped into this sweep supply zone. You can see price tapped into it before price is started pushing downwards. Now London session price did not really go too far, and now New York session price is pushed back up, still mitigated this area here, and is now trying to sell off. Now my expectation is that price is going to sell off. However, price can still push to the upside because we know that we still have, a lot of imbalance around here. A lot we have, this unmitigated supply zone. So it may happen the price may push all the way there. But we know that because the overall trend of the market is bearish, it's really, really gonna be tough to see. It's really, really, will I say tough? It's really, really gonna be the probability of seeing price push to the upside. It's really low, I would say. Okay, it may still happen. Nothing is beyond happening in the market. So, but that is just it. Okay, so I believe that that gives you a better perspective. Now, one thing you need to observe is both the two pairs I just shown you, AU and U, they are all bearish. They are all bearish. Now for gold, you can see gold is just doing its thing. Gold usually, a lot of times, gold may not necessarily go alongside, EUG and all of these guys. But one thing we also know for gold is that over the past few weeks, gold has really, really been bullish. Okay, and at some point, that bullish momentum is going to slow down, and now we have structure to support that. We may see that happen, so it's left for gold to show us, if it's going to do what we expect it to do. But we're not completely we're not completely trusting the market. Okay, so we don't completely trust that it's going to work out, but based on structure we expect it to work out, but we're not completely trusting that it can work out. If it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, no. GU, and then we're going to look at EU. Now for GU, look at this. Okay, so if you guys are enjoying this, please let me know. Just leave a word in the comment section. Yeah, just a second here. Okay, all right, so let's look at GU here. So you can see GU, let's zoom out. So GU, we can see the same thing. There is an overwhelming bearish price action playing out, right? So the market is bearish. So this is exactly what's playing out. So now, since we know that the market is bearish, what are we interested in? Are we interested in longs? No. Are we interested in looking for bullish price action? No. We're simply interested in looking for bearish price action. Where is it? We know now, we know where the market is going. So what we're interested in doing is looking for entries in, the short position that will essentially take us to where the market is going, right? And let's look at this. So now, just a second here. Okay, now look at what's happening here with GU. You can see here GU also have a bearish, order flow. Okay, the market is clearly bearish. So here we can draw this. Okay, so we have all that there. Now what do we have? Let's draw all of our zones. So just a second, where is this tool? So let's just draw all of our zones out and then provide some explanation as to what's happening here. Okay. All right. So clearly we can see the market is overwhelmingly bearish, right? So what are we interested in? Simple. We're interested in looking for bearish price action. Okay. We know that the market is going to sell off. Now, all we just are interested in looking for is where is the market likely to sell off from. Now for G, you can see here the price came into this imbalance. There's an imbalance around here, and price sold from that imbalance. Okay, so clearly that was where price, sold it from after buying all through Asia session. And now during London session for GU, we had, some sell, and now price has consolidated. New York session has come on stream. Is price going to reverse? Very, very, very unlikely. Okay, and this is why it's important. If you understand the higher time frame bias, it's easy now for you to look at the lower time frame, and then you can make a decision as to where price is likely to go to. Because the high time frame bias already has shown us the price is overwhelmingly bearish. Okay, so we're not interested in catching a falling knife. Okay, so for EU, for example, look at this. We can see that there's a lot of room here for price to kind of fall off, just fall through, and mitigate all of this demand areas, demand zones, right? So we know in terms of the higher bias where price is going to go to. So all we're just looking for is we're looking for pullbacks, we're looking for likely places where price is going to react from, and then we attack. Simple. That's just all we're doing here. So for G, you can see here the price is still selling off. We really don't have any entrance here marked here until price returns around here that we can consider to begin to see if we can get an opportunity for a sell. But that's essentially it. Okay, so sell all the way and everywhere. Now let's look at EU. Now for EU, you can see here. Oh, by the way, guys, just give me a second here. So just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Amen. All right, so let's continue from where we stopped. All right, so we're looking at EU. So EU also, you can see overwhelmingly we have here, what's going on here is we have a bearish price action. So you can see clearly here this low was taken out from the trade yesterday. Monday, this was an awesome trade, and I'm going to just see a few things here. Just look at this. This was a beautiful trade and a beautiful setup. Just a second, just going to explain something here. Okay, so on this trade, so I want to just explain something. So this was yesterday's setup, and this was beautiful to see yesterday morning. So let me explain what happened here. So you can see here we had this push to the downside, we had a high here, and then another low was created, and then price pushed up, took out the previous high, created for us now a sweep zone, right? perfect, awesome, A plus setup, and then price massively sold off. That was Thursday of last week. Now all through Thursday, Friday, coming into Sunday, price was just pulling back and just pushing, just sort of mitigating all of the imbalance that was created as a result of this massive sell-off. Now price did all of that and came into the sweep zone. Now coming into the new week, when I saw this, I knew that this was a massive opportunity, to just sell off, and yeah, so the target clearly was here, and I had shared this in the group, in the channel for the students. So basically just share this, and this was just a nice by the book setup, that was just shown here. And you can see here that London, when the market opened on Sunday, price pushed up to the upside here and then sort of consolidated Monday morning around 7:30, 6:37. Price was around here, and this was just, even if you were not able to catch the entry from around here, this was another opportunity to have entered. Nice setup for this trade. I think it was about 1 to 10, which was superb, really, by every means. So yeah, so it played out, and then price massively sold off, and we got a nice entry, and that was it. So now we know, of course, that after that kind of massive sell-off, price is going to pull back. Now the pullback happened during Asia session, as you can see here, and then sold off again. Are we going to get more pullback? Well, it's possible. However, we know that the market is overwhelmingly bearish, so we're going to still wait to see if we can get that bearish price action that will give us a clear entrance that we can take advantage of. And that's really just how this thing goes. So it's a game of having to wait, having to look for the opportunities, and simply just wait and see what the market offers you, and then take advantage of it, without having to delay too much. So yeah, so this is what's playing out here. So let's see how this goes. Now, by the way, let's look at our AU gold news. It seems gold is pushing to the upside. That's what we have there. Yeah, so gold is just here, really not making a decision as to what it wants to do, but as usual, we stay patient, right? We stay patient. No rush. So that's the thing. So hey, drop comments and let me know, yeah, whatever you want me to touch on or to cover. So we just wait and see what the market does. I'll just leave all of this trades playing out here, and let's see what gold particularly is going to do, since that was the first one we looked at. And yeah, we're going to crank up the music for you. Enjoy, and leave a comment, leave comments in the comment section, and I'll respond to them. Cheers. All right, so we're back. So this is going to be ending. The stream is going to be ending soon. It's meant to have ended already. I think 2 o'clock UTC plus 1 time is when the stream is meant to have ended. So it's going to be short enough. I want to believe you've picked something from the session we had today. Please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so, because that will help me know if this is beneficial to you and if it's something I should continue going forward. So please do subscribe. I've shared a number of breakdown of the trades taken. You can see gold is just doing whatever it's doing over there, but we're just going to see if it's going to take us out or if it's actually going to be full out bias of the market and then give us something good and nice. You can see NU2 is still there, just consolidated, no major news. EU dropped and it's dropping. We may get some pullback there. GU dropping. GU, there is this speech going on from I think a member of the Bank of England. So that is playing out there. AU is also just there, not really happening. So we'll see at the end of the day, maybe by Thursday, I'm gonna hopefully come back to this trace and work out. So guys, it's been a pleasure doing this with you. I want to believe you've picked something from this, and going into future, leave a comment and I'll know if you want me to touch on something. If you probably want me to touch on something aside what I did today, for example. You want me maybe a particular topic or a particular pair, whatever question on trading, just drop it in the comment section. I will see it and I will respond to it in a subsequent live stream that we're going to be having. So hey, it's been a pleasure. Stay stuck in profit, and of course you have all the relevant links in the comment section to join the free Discord channel, to join the mentorship program if you want to join the mentorship program, and everything you need. Literally, if you want to get a prop firm, 5% off. All the links are just in the description section. So hey, it's been a pleasure. Take care and see you on Thursday. Bye bye. Cheers.